Mm. Hello. Hey, wait a minute. Welcome to the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Gauntlet. Slouching toward Bethlehem. Brought to you by the Shadow Cabal of Production Executives, otherwise known as my patron and or Substack and everybody who loves me. Um, so tonight we're gonna do a monster party, monster fight, and it's gonna be a gauntlet, and we're gonna see how many of the monsters in the Monster Party stable of monsters the Monster Party can get through in a gauntlet-like fashion. The Blue Wizard is about to die. I'm also going to try and see if any of the monkeys want to be on the stream with me and help me carry your attention. And that is why the link is in the StreamYard. But first, in case you missed it on either Jacob's channel where it originally aired, or Frag's cut of it, here are some important corner happenings that you might ought to be aware of.
When you gave me this vision at the Outback Steakhouse, I thought you were nuts. You know what? You're still nuts, but you are right in some ways. And if I had been your leader, I would have said, don't do it. But because I'm not your leader and because you're frustrated with me and sick and tired of waiting and you did it yourself, you proved me wrong. I want to see this happen 100 times. Oh, look who else is here.
The mystic himself.
I want to see this happen. You better throw those dice because I'm going to do some mind control here, Grizz. I want to see this 100 times. I want to see you guys start stuff. And
now, to be fair, you can't use those saving throws, so I have to give you fresh ones for this old mind control. It's weird how it works. You get to choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose survivalists with a nat 1. Socialists with a 4. And now, lovers of wisdom with a 19. And heart folks with a 5.
I want to see somebody who's a small fry now someday do something so massive, and that Paul Vanderklay is completely forgotten. Because
well, at least if I do it, you're not going to be forgotten.
You will never be forgotten, Paul. Never.
I may not be forgotten by you all, but the way that history works is that a lot of people do a lot of things and they're never remembered. God knows I'm a Christian, I believe in that. So I'll get my reward in heaven. But my goal is to help all of you whoosh to the degree that I can. That's my goal.
I'm a Jew, and we believe in saying things Lashem Omro. So no, you're as long as I'm involved, you're always going to have your place here. But yeah, I am talking to Josiah on Tuesday, so we'll see if he wants to be the new Paul Vanderklay or not.
I want someone to be a bigger, better Paul Vanderklay. I want someone to go out and achieve your dream, Joseph. And I have one of the things that I learned very early on is that people, regular people, ordinary people, people like me are so often bottlenecks. And I don't want to bottleneck any of you.
You're so diplomatic, Paul. You weirdos go cool your weird stuff. I'm going to keep doing what works over here.
I got to know what the 20 was, Grizz.
The 20 was wisdom today. Survivalist with an 8. Socialists and hard folks a 4. The wisdom are immune, but everybody else is going to be a sucker for this stuff. Hey, okay, so welcome. Yeah, I'll put this put this here headset on. Put this here headset on in case any of you want to join the show. If you do join the show, it is a Monster Party fight. So hopefully you would be one of the people participating in the Monster Party Monster Fight. But I don't know. I'm pretty flexible, honestly. I intend for this to be a long one because it's a gauntlet, and tonight's a very special thing. And if you feel the overwhelming urge to throw money at me, instead of throwing them at me, please throw it at this parking lot. Well, I'll show you. There's a link to help with the parking lot, and here's part of the parking lot video.
A lot of my interaction with the homeless come here. So this is my office door. And as in many of the stories that I've told, one individual slept right here against my door. This is when he got angry with me one day and whacked it with a baseball bat. I say I got to do a little work on the door there. One person called this one day the foundation of the Lord, which I thought was hilarious. He was complaining to me about the fact that times there'd be 2, 3, 4 homeless folks who'd be sort of lined up here. They liked it here because they could sort of crouch down here. And if you're down here, you're up above the street and you can sort of watch what's going on in the street and not be seen because you're covered by these bushes. That was before we put the fence in. And so the fence was a big project this summer. And that's what we put in. So to finish that story, the guy said, you've got these people, they're having sex and doing drugs here on the foundation of the Lord. And he played all sanctimonious until one day I opened the door and he was out here doing drugs too. So the name stuck, but his reputation did not.
Now, that landmark, the foundation of the Lord, is very important, but not so much to what we have going on here tonight. What we have going on here tonight is the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Fight, Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem, in which members of the Hive Mind chat, such as yourself, such as Dr. Lennytime, or I Am Magic, or Third Wave Red Pill even, join forces with me to battle, I kind of orchestrate it, but we join forces in this mystical realm over here, known as the Monster Party Monster Fight Board, where the forces of survival, social, wisdom, and heart call upon the lobster monkey manifold to summon forth to fight and bind with them against the monsters, lobster monkeys such as yourself. If you would like to be a Monster Party fighter, you're free to join the link at the top of the chat and come on the stream, or just say so in the Hive Mind chat where I can highlight it like this. Hey, Magic, and I will know that you're willing to face the terrible monsters in the Monster Party Monster Fight Gauntlet. Such terrible monsters include Pride, whose regular attack of Little Sting does 5 damage plus 10 damage for each charge. Well, we'll have to get into that when we fight Pride later today. We have a volunteer, Adrian Stump, wants to be a monster monkey. Lenny cannot play, but wishes you luck. Frag, welcome. We're all doing well. We're trying to gather a team for an epic gauntlet edition of the Monster Party Fight. Hey, you know what I can do? I can do background music. God damn. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. So we have one volunteer, Adrian Stump, is willing to be. Magic is ready and is willing to play. We have 2 competitors. Let's see. We'll name this one Stump. I don't know. It's 2 P's in your stump, right? Yes, look at that. Ha. And and Magic will also be volunteering. Summoned through the Lobster Monkey Manifold. Thank you, Magic. If we manage 2 more monkeys, we can begin the Monster Party fighting. Oh, best of luck. Looks like Red Pill is not gonna make it either. Oh no. Oh, Dust, you're around. You want to play? No. Okay. Well, given the late night hour, we might struggle. To get the amount of players we need, and that's fine. I'm a trooper tonight. I'm a trooper. Welcome to the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Gauntlet, where the Blue Wizard is about to die. What's up, Cassie? I do have a link up top. I hope it's to play, or it might just be to help me stall until we play. I don't know how that's gonna work out at this moment. Welcome. Remember, Embody. Oh wait, I can't have it. Remember, Embody. There is no agency. We want what's best for you. Oh, Chad's all married. The wife and I have family. Oh yeah, it's Christmas. I'd love to stream dance. No, she probably would not, Chad. Go do your meat space obligations. This is for the Virtually Not Alone. You're literally not alone. And you owe it to those people to bring the light of the Lord to them through you, image bearer. Meanwhile, we are doing a special. If you want to give us money, don't, and send it here instead. The link is in the description. And here's some more of the why.
So we put this fence in this summer. Ethan drove down from Reno for 3 Saturdays in a row and helped us do it. When we put the gates in, we had to dig down to get the levels right. We haven't finished putting in the conduit yet. We still have to do that. We've done a lot of the work ourselves, which is pretty impressive given the fact that there are so few able-bodied among us. So we dug all this out, and we put in the track. Here comes another airplane. We put in the track for the gate. Someone keeps cutting my locks, so I keep throwing new cheap locks on. At some point, we're going to put an automatic gate opener. That's the plan. You can see some of the material left over from the fence project. We've been slowly whittling that down. The reason for this request, though, is as you can see, the level here of the gate does not match where the level of the parking lot was. And so we have...
Ladies and gentlemen, I am being joined now, at least temporarily, by both Chad and Adrian Stump. Hello and welcome.
Howdy. Hi, Adrian.
You are a volunteer lobster monkey in the Lobster Monkey Party fight. Are you excited in any way, shape, or form?
So far.
All right, excellent. It's a good time. It'll be even better time with someone for me to talk at. She's just me and the chat. Chad, neglecting your family to be here with us tonight, do you have a special message for the Virtually Not Alone, sir?
I'm actually just on a quick smoke break. They're making desserts for tomorrow's Christmas party, so that's pretty cool. Special message: Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays. Yes, we're being virtually not alone best we can.
I'm looking forward to listening to the whole thing.
It's good times. It's good times. Usually. I've gone through and made fancy pants cards that explain the dangers of each of the monsters the Monster Party could face, such as Fatigue, whose regular attack pummels with fists of stone for 10 damage, and Sloth, who has the power move Dream Eater Yawn, a massive yawn that causes the target to sleep and also summons a dream eater. So I have all that excitement. This thing has really progressed over the months, slowly and painfully.
Somebody should really destroy that sloth and pride, eh?
They always come back, but it's always good when we can come together and defeat them. Yeah. But so far there's 2 players and we need 4. So Happy holidays, Dad. I hope you dance with your wife. Are you dancing around there?
No, I was just saying, like, it would be inappropriate if I step away from the family dance to come on to the live stream dance. It's a metaphorical term.
You're hey, Adrian, who are you? Hi.
Hey.
I don't recognize you. I don't know that I haven't seen your name in the chat before, but you know, the stickers and whatnot. Oh, are you in, Dust? First, let's meet Adrian. How did you end up at the Grimgriz stream?
Well, I'm a long-time lurker and first-time troll, I guess.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Yeah,
it's good
thanks.
to have you.
Sure.
I like this guy already.
Dust, are you coming on or are you going to play from the chat like Magics? I can bring up the fancy music again. Gee, that's helpful.
Well, I just wanted to drop in and say hi. I hope all is well. And
I'm glad you're here, Chad. And I'm not gonna bother to play. Do you have any closing remarks? But
yeah, I don't have any. Peace, my friends.
Love to the family, sir. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Let's bring up this. There's the parking lot video. So we have 3 now. Dust seems to have volunteered. Let's spin the lobster monkey manifold and bring him on through. What happens in this lobster monkey monster fight, sir, is each of the lobster monkeys from the Hive Mind chat binds with the forces of either survival, social, wisdom, or heart, and that grants them special abilities in the Monster Party monster fight. For example, the person who binds with the social power gets the special ability of Social Flame, which is a fireball that does 20 points of damage to everybody it hits. These powers are enhanced with a first roll binding once we have all of our monkeys on board. Magic is choosing to bind with Heart, and I let her because she's magic. Which of the forces would you like? Which of the remaining forces, Adrian, would you like to bind with?
I'll take Wisdom. Seems to be the hot one.
Wisdom is a special, gets a wisdom modifier bubble centered on you, then anyone in it gets a bonus to all of their rolls. The bubble gets bigger at the first roll binding. Anthony, hello. We are looking for a 4th lobster monkey if you'd like to volunteer. Dust will be binding with survival, so the social flame, the social wizard is the only one unclaimed at the moment, and then we can do the first roll bindings. I wonder what monster you will face first in this Monster Party monster fight. Chat. Oh, you're staying in chat. That's fine, Dust. That's fine, Dust. Do you see anybody else out there willing to be a Monster Party fighter? Here, I'm going to run some more promotional clips of Pastor Paul's parking lot while we wait for the 4th brave social monkey. Thank you, Adrian, for being brave and joining me on today's broadcast.
I didn't realize I would be the only one, or I maybe wouldn't have.
Oh, I'm sure the next fellow, the social wizard, is sure to also be on here, right?
Have to repave this so that the levels match up. And we have to do it on that side too. Right now, we're not using this gate because the parking lot level
Rejoice, everybody. By the power of peer pressure, Third Wave Red Pill has volunteered to be the final monkey in our lobster monkey fight. I'm celebrating on the inside and still running the rest of this clip, or part of this.
Levels don't match. We're just using this one. But part of what you can see is that the reason we're raising money is that the parking lot itself really needs a lot of repair. And depending on the amount of money that we collect, will probably determine the level of repair the parking lot gets. Again, this one was closer, so we're just using this gate right now for coming and going. The parking lot was...
Speaking of coming and going, we're going to start playing the lobster monkey. Remember, everybody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. Welcome to the virtually not alone Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem, where Dust and Magic and Adrian, special thanks to the Shadow Cabal, as well as the peer-pressured Third Wave Red Pill, will be doing a big fight with the monsters if I turn off the right thing. And wow, this is almost always like this, and I think part of the reason it has to be like this is because part of my job, ladies and gentlemen, is to show you that anyone can come up and be a person on the other side of a screen, even if they're really clumsy about it. There is no fourth wall. Danger, Will Robinson. What, are we in danger, Lenny? Anyway, we're going to spin the lobster monkey manifold one more time and bring our good friend, what, we're going to call you Pill? Pill! Call you Red Pill. Into the lobster, and now we can do our first roll bindings. I need to either change or kill that music before my head explodes. Here's a minute. Okay, I feel good. I feel great. Monster, what? All right, this has to stop. Oh boy, howdy. You sing, Adrian?
Well, I'll sing though.
There is a donation link on the original video, and I've also included it in the description. If you could, tonight, if you want to throw money at me, please throw it there instead. Okay, so the first roll bindings. Okay, I usually don't wear a headset. All right, so what happens now is the first roll bindings, where the powers of survival, social wisdom, and heart bind with the brave lobster monkeys from the Hive Mind chat, none braver than the wisdom stump with me on screen. Like, I know Dust goes on that other channel all the time. I don't know why he's scared to come on mine. But the first roll bindings is where we take a die representative of each of the lobster monkeys and roll it to determine the amount of bonus that comes from the binding. You know, I've done this before. I think you're making me nervous, which is funny.
I'm making you nervous?
Right. I think it's just interesting. I didn't expect that. I expected the opposite.
Well, you're not making me nervous, if that helps.
That does. That does.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, I get out one die for each of you. The survival die is represented by this one. The social by this one. Wisdom with the blue, and the heart with the nebula because they don't have a green one for us. First, we'll do the first roll binding with magic, which goes like according to this meter, as magic binds with the power of heart. This roll determines the bonuses the entire party gets. Bring out the tray. Oh, your wisdom was in the way. That's a 4, which is 10 extra hit points. Whew, this might be a short gauntlet run.
Was that good?
Because of magic's binding with the first roll binding with magic, everybody in the party gets an additional 10 hit points for the Monster Party Monster Fight. Had that roll been a 20, everyone would have been getting an additional 120 hit points. But the first roll tonight was 4. A 4. Yay! Yay! Third wave is got a teammate, social. See, that's the power of the social die. You get a teammate, Pill. Okay. Oh, you're lazy, Dust. Thanks for that. All right, so everybody, no, Magic, you don't get 300. That was a typo. Everybody gets a bonus 10 hit points thanks to Magic's first roll binding. Now we'll move on to the first roll binding of Stump as he binds with the power of wisdom in preparation for tonight's Monster Party Gauntlet Monster Fight. You have any questions so far, Adrian?
No, I'm just kind of along for the ride.
That's good. That's good.
I'm learning how to play as we play.
If you do have any questions at any time, it would help everybody, including me, if you go if I answer them. So now we'll be binding you in the first roll binding as we bind Stump to the wisdom die. The roll of this die determines the strength and bonus or the size of the wisdom modifier bubble. Does that show up? Yes. This is the default size of the wisdom modifier bubble, but based on this first roll binding, it can be increased a number of steps. That wasn't a number of steps. 5. 5 brings us 2 steps larger. So instead of being that large, I have to go in here and edit it because the way it's 2 steps larger. And now in the Monster Party fight, instead of that coming out and being the bonus, that's the one. So that's the result of your first roll binding. Bum, bum, bum. And now we do a similar thing with the red pills binding with the social die is a default social flame fireball is at large, but as it binds according to the social power meter, we'll see what it will be for the rest of this gauntlet run. Drum roll. Ready? Are you ready, Pill? Come on, dice. Oh, he said absolutely once. We'll take that as now. Da, 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 da. Ooh, a 14 on the power meter. Does an additional 20 hit points of damage and is 3 sizes larger thanks to the first roll binding of the Nekama and Pale team. So I go here, make it 3 bigger. 1, 2, 3, and it's 20 more hit points of damage. Now, in the actual fight, when he uses the super power ability, it will additional damage based on this meter will be a play. And now for the first roll binding of Dust to Dust and the survival die, using this fancy survival power meter. This the first role binding for the survivalist, who is the tank of the party, increases his hit points, and by that much. Oh, wait. That's not there anymore. With a 13, Dust gets an additional 40 hit points for the duration, bringing up to 70 hit points. And our time to face the first monster of the night. No, that button. All right, we have a selection of monsters from which to choose. I will pull monster number 1. Monster number 1 is apathy. We must defeat apathy to continue. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with the chat. A weird symbol StreamYards doesn't recognize. LOL. Also a LOL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready to begin our Monster Party monster fight against apathy. Here's what you need to know about the villain apathy as it's about to face our intrepid party of adventurers tonight on the first fight of the Slouching Toward Bethlehem Gauntlet. Well, apathy is a common one, he says. Oh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Gauntlet, Slouching Toward Bethlehem. Okay, all right, there, we're off the cards. How many more specials and what happens when more enemies appear? I'm glad you asked, Bill. In a Monster Party monster fight, each of the lobster monkeys bound to the dice gets two uses of the special ability. In Stump's case, it's the wisdom modifier bubble, and et cetera, et cetera. Each of those uses are represented by these blue and white thingies. I try to remember to keep track of how many times the monkeys have used them. And at the end, once a monster is defeated, if the party survives the monster party fight, everyone's special abilities will be recharged. They will get 2 additional. They will be refreshed for the next battle. You don't. If the party survives the battle, there's healing there. They'll be refreshed before the next fight, and everybody gets 2 specials. Now, it's very easy for everybody to play. It's a chat-based streaming game, so the only decision each of the monkeys has to make is whether to use a regular attack or their special move for this fight. Now, Stump, if you'll remember, your special move is the wisdom modifier bubble, which increases the die roll of anybody who's in the bubble with you. If you use a regular attack, you have to do a melee attack and fight up close, which means if you use the bubble later, after a melee attack, for example, then you'll probably only hit Dust, who also has to do a melee attack to hit. Both the heart and the social die have ranged attacks and specials. Okay. So at this point, I ask each of the monkeys to choose whether they'd like to use their special or a regular attack. And I run a short clip to give them time to decide.
It's in bad shape when I got here 25 years ago. We haven't resurfaced it. We've resealed it a few times. We've done some spot patches, like you can see in some of these places. But the reality of a parking lot is that, and I know many of you aren't too, we replaced the water main. This is actually before I came, so cut through it here. But you can see the lower level here, and then patches that have come over the years. So yeah, we're raising money to fix the parking lot. Now I know.
And now we're back to the Monster Party Monster Fight with special guest star Adrian Stump playing the Wisdom Modifier. Stump, will you be using your Wisdom Modifier bubble for this first round of the Monster Party Gauntlet?
Yeah, I think I'll use the bubble because it's like protective, right? Like it protects the other person that fits inside it.
In all sorts of ways. Not only does your wisdom modify their defensive savings throws, it also modifies their offensive ability rolls. Your wisdom benefits the entire party as long as they're within your bubble.
I'll start out that way.
All right, so we have a wisdom modifier bubble coming in. Magic with a regular attack. Third wave red pill with a regular attack, and a way long time ago, Dust claimed he's going to be using his special, which is a power attack that can also taunt. However, since the wisdom modifier affects everybody else, we'll use now. Wait, I gotta get all the dice back out because I can't just make that one disappear for some reason. Oh wait, we'll just do yours. Since you're the first. We use your wisdom power meter on this brand, so I can't pick chat up anymore. To determine the strength of the modifier that happens for everyone in the bubble. With a 15, your wisdom modifier is +5 to everybody in the bubble. Will now be receiving a +5 on their attack or power rolls. This even counts Dust as he runs toward and activates his power move, which is a melee attack, on the poor apathy fellow. This we use the red power meter for, and the red die. Dust, your power attack is as follows. Whoa, why did 2 come out? That's not right. As follows. 12. A 12 on the power meter does your 10 normal damage and an additional 40 hit points and taunts him, preventing him from using his special move. No, stop. So with a massive hit, 40 points of damage is done to Apathy, bringing him down. Oh, wait a minute, Grim. Did he not get a +5 to that roll, sir? You know, I'm glad you caught me. So a 12 with a +5 is a 17, pushing it up into the 80 hit point damage range and taunting up to 3 targets, thanks to the wisdom modifier as he ran by. So 80 points of damage coming off of Apathy, down to 20 hit points. Maybe this Monster Party fight isn't so tough after all. The special moves coming off of both of these players, and now the regular attacks with the +5 wisdom modifier will be resolved. The regular attacks are both ranged for magic and red pill, but they're going to be in the bubble and get the +5. And so we use this little thing.
That was awesome.
And their attack dies. Magic's attack die is the Nebula die. This is not the roll. And Pill's attack die is the Iron die. This is not the roll. Magic's attack roll with the +5 modifier is 12, 17. That's over 10. She'll be hitting for 5 points of damage. And then 9 + 5 is 14 over 10. Thanks to your bubble, Red Pill's attack lands. And that's 10 points of damage to Apathy in this first round of the Monster Party Monster Fight. Lurching toward Bethlehem Gauntlet.
Did we win?
No.
No.
Apathy is down to 10 hit points. And now it's his turn to attack. But your defensive bubble is still into effect for everybody other than Dust, who had to run out of it to make his special move. Apathy's attack, according to his fancy card here, His regular attack is a huge rock fist that literally smashes. His power move is waves of apathy that sapped the entire party with a 15 to save against. However, since Dust's power move did land, apathy is forced to attack Dust with his general attack. If Dust, now according to this magic card I just showed everybody, apathy card, it's 11 or higher to save, and he is outside of the bubble. Let's see if apathy lands his hit against Dust. Dust, you have to get better, more than an 11, or you're taking damage. Oh, that's a 9. That's a 9. That makes, how much damage does he take, apathy? 15 damage to Dust. Bringing him down to math. What have I done? Uh-oh. This is not good. I've clicked too hard or pressed the wrong key, and now horrible things happen. God help us all.
So now Dust is going, don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
I'll be all right. Dear Lord, I've never had this happen before. I don't know how to undo what I've done. I have a very, as you can see. Nope.
No.
Nope. Shift tab, click. No. Drag it. Drop. Oh, wait. They want me to drop something on the board. Maybe. Aha. Ha ha ha. That was it. Okay. We're safe. Life is restored. Dust just took 15 points of damage from this big stone fist of apathy, bringing him down to math hit points. And that brings us to round 2 in the Monster Party Monster Fight. What? Oh no, Anthony. Nurse Magic could be the nurse. However, the wisdom modifier has expired as we move into the second round. I need to know from each of my lobster monkeys, special or regular attack. For you, Adrian Stump, that means would you like to run up and smite apathy with your mace for 5 points of damage, or engage another wisdom modifier bubble?
How many times can I use the bubble?
You have it twice in each fight. So once more, no matter how close to the end of the battle, you only have one more use. In this particular fight, you're probably okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I will do it again.
All right, we have a special from Stump, a special from Dust, a special from Third Wave Red Pill, and Magic's, I know, right? I'm sure she'll let us know directly.
She's feeling the apathies. What's happening?
Now the wisdom that's the special emoji. That's what was happening. She was digging up she likes to use the arrows for regular attacks and the special emojis for the special move. That's a special from all lobster monkeys in this fight with poor apathy. Now, since the wisdom modifier bubble, it affects everybody. No, what have I done? Affects everybody else's roll. We'll resolve that quickly according to the wisdom power meter. And the roll is a 2. So everybody gets a +1 if they're in your wisdom modifier bubble. That's a +1 to Magic and a +1 to Red Pill, who is whipping out the social flame. But first, let's resolve Magic's heart power heals with the +1, thanks to the wisdom modifier. The Nebula die resolves this on the meter, and her roll is a nat 20. Everyone in the party with 120 heals coming in thanks to the superpower heal of the Magic Lobster Monkey. But since Dust was the only one hurt, that's him, and he's back up to full 70. And now, First, Social Flame. Fireball use of the fight. Going off thanks to Third Wave's Red Pill call for a special. Wow! Oh, look out. Look out. You're going to burn dust. Social Flame for 40 damage plus an additional amount as determined by this roll with the. Why does that keep coming out with 2? By this roll.
All right. Yeah.
8. 7 plus 1 is 8. 10 additional hit points on the Social Flame Fireball. That's 50. Frying little apathy to a crisp. But since Dust wanted to use his, we're going to roll it. We're going to roll it. Five. When he's outside of your bubble, this is an additional 20 damage for 30 points of damage of overkill to poor Apathy, who is no more. In the first fight of the Monster Party Gauntlet goes soundly to the Lobster Monkey but you guys, just stop. Pill and magic. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all. We don't care about apathy around here. A noise victory, says Nekama. Nekama. How do I even say that, lady? Anthony thinks it's pretty darn cool. And now some more promotional parking lot footage while I find our next monster for the Monster Party Monster Fight. All of the hit points and the magic powers are refilled before you face their next opponent, who has yet to be determined. She used one and now it's back. Okay. And here's some more footage.
Project. I know when people like to give, they like to give for all kinds of really cool things. Here comes another plane. But the truth is, if we don't fix the parking lot, weeds will continue to grow up into it. So here's a pretty good example. Once the ground sort of makes its way up through the cement, then the grass gets a hold of it, and bit by bit, it starts taking out the parking lot. And so we've got some sections of that are beginning. Here comes another plane. So yeah, the purpose of this campaign is to raise money to fix the parking lot. A member of the church has graciously offered to match online donations up to a total of $10,000. So every dollar given by you online for the church parking lot will be matched by them dollar for dollar up to $10,000. So I thought that was a pretty generous thing. So I will show you how to get to the church website and how to give if this is something that you'd be interested in doing.
That was.
I'm not doing that part past Paul. Good night, Lenny. Hey, Nechemadan. Oh, it's so hard on the back of the throat. Welcome. I'm Grim Grizz. The General Griswold guy is Grim with the first LARP Ingression Protocol. Tonight, we're doing a very special, virtually not alone Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem. We're a cadre of brave adventurers from the Hive Mind chat, such as yourself. Share the right thing. Such as yourself have joined forces together to do all sorts of battle with all sorts of monsters. They've already defeated apathy. And now we brings us to the next battle in the lobster monkey fight. Adrian, you've graced me with your presence. You're supporting. I cannot force you to remain for the rest of the gauntlet, but if you're brave enough, we are about to continue.
Yeah, I'll do another round.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
I wish someone else would get in here so it wasn't just me and you, but
Well, everyone else is welcome. Anyone joining now would just be for chatting and commentary, as all of the monkeys are represented. All of Red Pill, you're welcome. Dust, you're welcome. Magic, always. But anybody's welcome. The link should still be pinned to the top of the chat. If you'd just like to keep us company, no pressure.
No pressure.
Anybody. Let's see what monster. Maybe the problem people are having is with their pride. Dum, dum, dum. Round 2 in the Monster Party Gauntlet is against the evil force of pride. And as we know from our new regular attack cards, pride has magical stingers that do 5 damage plus 10 for each charge to the whole party if they don't roll 10 or higher. But his power move is a healthy ego. For every 20 points of health, pride gains +1 defense, which means now, with it full hit points, it takes a natural 20 on an attack roll to even damage pride. And if you miss, it charges his stinger that he uses when he attacks you. It's kind of a new mechanic.
That's a pretty terrifying image.
Pride is no joke.
Yeah.
Pride is no joke. I would let you guys go first, but pride insists. And so pride's regular attack of magical stingers for his it's just 5 damage. But if the party does not roll 10 or higher on this save, they will be taking 5 points of damage from his magical stingers. Let's get out your die and make the first defense roll in the second Monster Party fight in the Monster Party Gauntlet. All right, everyone, you need a 10 or higher. The Wisdom Monkey Stump is represented by the blue die, Dust, the Survival Monkey by the Red Pill Social Wizard represented by the Iron die, and the Nebulous Heart represents this is magic over here. And you need a 10 or higher. You take 5 damage. Dust does not make his save. Magic doesn't make the save. Stump doesn't make the save. Only Red Pill makes the save. Everybody else in the party takes 5 points of stinger damage from pride. It just stings a little. Man. Oh, no, you don't have. Whoa, you almost benefited there, Stump.
I was going to say.
That brings us to the choice of the party now. I need from each of my lobster monkey fighters your choice between special move or regular attack. Remember, if you do a regular attack, you have to roll a natural 20 or be pushed to it by Stump's wisdom modifier. So Stump, would you like to use your special or make one of the difficult regular attacks against pride?
I'll start with the special. Hopefully we can battle him down a little bit.
All right, Magic's calling for a regular attack, I think, or yes. Confirmed a regular attack from Magic. A Social Flame special from Third Wave Red Pill, which leaves only Dust the damaged. And his decision, he too will be using his special attack. Let's resolve first the power imbued by the wisdom modifier bubble of Stump to everybody in the bubble with this blue die roll on this wisdom power meter. Everyone in the party will be getting a benefit of a 10 on the die roll is a +3 bonus to everybody in the bubble for all of the rolls. Your wisdom has seriously benefited the group this time, Stump. We'll bring in the Social Flame Fireball from Red Pill and his bonus damage now with a +3 on this roll and the social power meter. A 19 +3 brings it all the way up to 20. That's a full 80 hit points more. 80 hit points more than the default 40 damage. That's 120 points of damage, thanks to the modified red pill, bringing Pride down to 80 in the one social flame. And where's it? Turn that one off. Turn that one off. That makes Dust's modified special attack might be enough to finish him. Let's see how he rolls on this modified superpower meter with a +5, thanks to the bubble. He does his default 10 damage and 20 hit points more. That's 60 points of damage if it beats his defense with the the +5. Graham the +5. That's 40 hit points of damage plus his regular 10. Bringing Pride down to 30. So much for your defense there, Pride. Let's see if Matt.
Apathy was harder than Pride.
It seems so. It seems so. Magic's regular attack will be resolved with the +5 on this Nebula die. With a 13 +5 is 18, that's definitely gets over Pride's extreme defense. Bring him down to 25 in this first. We have quite the party tonight. Quite the party tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Pride doesn't really stand a chance, but he does get his special attack or his regular attack. Excuse me, Joseph. His regular attack. Let's see. Pull up. Sting at 5+. Well, no one missed their attack, so his attack got no charge. But everybody might take 5 points of damage if they don't roll over 10 with a modified 5. Let's see. Dust is outside the bubble once again, so he'll be taking 5 damage. That's over 5. That 20's over 5, and 9 plus the bubble's over 5. Only Dust down to 60, thanks to the sting of Pride and his need to be outside the bubble. Ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to finish off Pride with your special moves or your regular attacks, which now you need to roll an 11 or higher to hit with? Double the Pride, double the downfall. It's a steep fall for Pride. Thanks. That was one hell of a modified fireball, I gotta say. Yeah, good to see you, Rillian. We're doing a fundraising Monster Party Monster Fight. If you want to give money today, please give it to the parking lot. The link's in the description. Pride is getting hit in the Jimmy. It just got burned off. All right, monkeys. I do a regular attack. Thank you, Pill. I need a regular or a special from Stump and Dust and Magic. What do you say, Stump?
Special. I think we're going to finish him off right now. So
go ahead and modify everybody's rolls once again. Yes? Or you're not going to use your special?
No, I am.
You are. All right, the bubble will be back into effect. And we have a regular from... all right, Dust, are you regular or you're special? And you used one of your specials already. And Magic used the regular. Okay. Dust is going to be using his special. He's going to be hitting Pride hard. Magic, are you going to heal Dust or are you going to he'll be dead. He'll be dead. Oh. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on tonight's Monster Party Gauntlet, where the party has decided to finish off the evil Pride with a wisdom modifier granted by the wisdom power meter and this die roll. Oh, a 5 is a +2. A +2 bonus to both Red Pill's regular attack and Magic's whatever. Let's resolve the regular attack. It's up to 5 points of damage from Red Pill. With the 12, which is over his added defense, with the +1, bringing Pride down to 20 hit points. Magic, are you going to heal? Yes, Magic will be using the special to get a heal off on Dust, which is this meter, and has a +2 to the roll. Uses this die. An 18 + 2 is 20, 120 points healed to the entire party. Bring Dust back up to 70. Stump and Magic back up to 30. And hey, come here. Harder to click where you now, Dust special move according to the special power meter, which with his 10 normal damage should be enough to finish. Should be. Oh, see what you did, Grim. See what you did. Oh no! Look what I have done. It should be enough. But a die roll of 1 when he's standing outside of the bubble will not be enough. Even if we lurch you forward and put him in the bubble, the +2 does not do more than 10 hit points. Oh wait, he only had 20 left. That does finish right off. Whoo! I thought you didn't do it, Dust. I thought you didn't. But we have a second victory in the Monster Party Monster Gauntlet fight. Yay. A celebratory music. Oh, that went really well.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh. This is why I normally run away now, but no, I wanted to do a gauntlet and build up my endurance. How about a chat break, man?
Sure.
Is this like one of the weirdest YouTube things you've experienced?
Yeah, pretty much it is. Yeah, but it's fun. I like you guys, so I wanted to kind of do something with you. So
it's I don't see. The original plan was like I'm supposed to get all these people. Everybody's watching different stuff, and so we gather them together, and like people bring clips of what they watched, and so I need like
the problem with that is that then just everybody's kind of watching the same stuff. It's not really people interacting. It's just people kind of still consuming the same thing, sharing clips.
Well, the deciding of which ones get run on the show and stuff, with enough participants, that becomes the discussion aspect.
Interactive. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
And then this was supposed to be like, while the people are choosing whether to use their regular or special, is we feature the community selected clips. But like this time I'm running, the commercial for the parking lot. But so you want to bow out, or are you in for the third Monster Party fight?
If someone else wants to play, I'll give them my spot. But if no one else wants it, I'll keep playing.
All right. Would anyone like to take over the Wisdom Modifier Monkey from the brave Stump, who has joined us on the stream this evening like a champ? Eve, how about you? You've been the Wisdom Modifier before. Oh, the Gobbler fight. That's the one guy who didn't get the card made yet. That's a shame. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem, where members from the Hive Mind chat have joined together, bound with the forces of survival, social wisdom, and heart, to face off such terrible monsters such as apathy and pride. The gauntlet has been run. 2 fights have been won already. And now the third battle is about to begin. Does. Yes, please. Eve will gladly take up your mantle. You are
Okay.
you are released from duty. Stump, thank you for your service. You've done wonders. You're welcome to stay and chat if you like, or flee from the scene as I would in your shoes. We're doing an additional first roll binding to resize the wisdom modifier bubble. So let me return it to its default. Release Stump from his service. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks
Open
for
the
letting me play.
Open the lobster monkey manifold once more to bring Eve on board. Oh, now it's quiet. Now it's quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, we open the lobster monkey manifold to summon forth our new wisdom modifier, Duck Duck Eve. And we need to do a new wisdom modifier binding roll to determine the new size of the wisdom modifier bubble, according to the wisdom power meter. A plus, 5 steps bigger. Wow, Eve, you have a large bubble, a very large bubble. Go away. Bubble is here. No, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Background music, please. Something live. No, here. When can I make my pilgrimage to Living Stones? Because that's the next step I see. If you build it, they will come. We have the parking lot. So we're building this parking lot for us to come park at. And I think a pilgrimage is the next step.
I slept in the parking lot first. I have to say.
It's already happening.
Okay, so we'll
Jacob slept here.
And then I'm gonna
You need that sign.
Of the Lord. I can jump a fence.
You need that space cordoned off for all time. Jacob slept here.
Like, if I could get some care of these cats and like the gas money, I would be on my way to have drugs and sex at the foundation of the Lord right now.
No. This is why you can't be left to your own devices.
If you saw, drugs and sex might sound sexy, but I'll tell you,
if
most
the drugs
of it
are good enough,
here,
no,
not sexy.
I think pilgrimages are in order. I really do.
People do make pilgrimages here, and
you got one of those tubs? Can you dunk people?
I'll baptize you in my backyard. I'll
I
baptize
made one
Rick
with
in my
Thunder
backyard
Day.
if he ever agrees.
I saw a baptismal font. He couldn't even baptize a baby in there.
No, I'll do it in the pool in my backyard. I'll do it in the hot tub. We'll even heat the water.
I don't know how you guys call that a baptism.
See, I was ready for the pilgrimage already, and now there's a hot tub time machine. So I just wanted to make sure they weren't beating up too bad on you. Hi, everybody. I'm Grim Grizz. I do things on the internet. Tonight we're doing a monster party fight where people from the chat choose to do a regular attack or a special attack, and then we roll dice, and monster fights back, and we come together and destroy the monster. We've defeated 2 of several. I don't know. There's probably 6 plus the gobbler, and we do this because we're virtually not alone. We're here together doing a thing, and it's what we're doing. Tonight we have with us. Share this tab instead. Dust and Eve and Magic and Red Pill, representing the forces of survival, social wisdom, and heart. Against. I know. I'm surprisingly boomer with the mute button. It's true. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so now we have a very special circumstance where the wisdom modifier monkey Eve, even though the wisdom modifier bubble is ridiculously large, has only 20 hit points because was not bound when Magic got to do the binding and everybody got the hit points. So as the benevolent dungeon master I am, for every B emoji I see in the Hive Mind chat when I finish this song, when at the end of the song, I don't want to run a whole song. Yes, it's a big ass bubble. But so if for every B you guys put in the chat, I will give Eve 5 hit points. 5 hit points, because 20 hit points is like, imagine if Glut Tony was the monster you guys fight next, and he takes like 2 steps, So I'm just gonna ask. Well, no, each person, Eve, come on. No, each person that puts one of those, I'll give you 5 for that. You don't get that many. No, but 5 for that. 5 for that. And if you don't know how to make emojis, this will count. You can use a bee or a buzz. That'll count. There's 3 plus 5s for Eve in our Monster Party fight. That at least brings. Now Eve's got more hit points than Red Pill and Magic. Since I'm such a benevolent. Oh, look, there's another 5. You're up to 40 hit points. Oh, look, Nakama found the emoji. There's the 6, and then 1, 7. All right, I'm cutting. That's 7's plenty. 7's plenty. I'm cutting it off. Plus 35 hit points. The wisdom modifier, the giant bubble, thanks to the Hive Mind help, has 55 hit points in the fight with the terrible. Oh no! It is Sloth and his big slothy arm. The party must now face. What? What do I need to search my soul for? I gave her so many hit points. Dangity. What is this horrible sloth monster they have to face now, Grim? Well, we have these fancy new cards that tell you. The sloth does a regular attack with this big slow arm that does 20 damage to nearby targets. Had Eve not received the bonus B hit points, a single attack from Sloth could have defeated her. And he has a power move of the Dream Eater Yawn, a massive yawn that causes the target that doesn't make it safe to sleep and summons a Dream Eater. This is one of the first fights where the taunt, the superpower meter taunt, stars on here become a matter. They matter. Now, I've been willy-nilly about who goes first, whether it's the monster or you guys. And since it's Sloth, he's going to let you go first because he's pretty slow. Nobody fell. What? I mean, there was the one time where everybody but Lynn died, but we haven't had a defeat yet, actually. All right, Anthony, yes, the strength of the Monster Party fight is all right. I'm still on this. I need at least 2, guys. I need at least 2. Let me know if you're going to use your regular attack or your special move in this fight against slows. Pastor Paul, you're holding your own.
Thanks, Grizz. I really appreciate it. And again, what impresses me is all of you are more than me. Now, I got my disagreements with a bunch of you, but Jacob, you've colonized me. I mean, you can see it in my Sunday school and my sermon. You have wheedled your way into my head. I got no savings throws for Jacob. Mark, you've got Mark and Manuel. You two have so much theory up there that and sometimes I get a glimpse of it, and I think, wow, Mark, your video on story, narrative, and archetype, that was really helpful. That was really good. And you guys have so much. And Grizz is a genius. And
that's enough. That's all we really need there. We have our moves. We have our party, our lobster monkey fight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Virtually Not Alone Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem, where our brave adventurers are now in a death battle with the monster sloth after having defeated already Pride and the other fella. And we have in the chat, they have locked in their choice attacks. We have a regular attack using the regular attack emoji from I Am Magic, a special move, a special taunt power attack from Dust to Dust, the survival monkey, a regular attack, a ranged magic acid arrow, as it is from the social wizard third wave red pill, and a regular attack from Eve Gilbert, the wisdom modifier. That puts Eve in dangerous range of the giant claw of sloth, as Eve is also a melee attacker. So we have the regular attack of magic, the regular attack of red pill, Eve running in for a regular attack, and Dust running in for a special move, which now will be resolved on the superpower power meter for the survivalist special. According to this unmodified die roll, he does 10 damage plus 16 on the meter is 80 additional hit points. That's 90 hit points of damage plus a level 3 taunt, forcing the evil sloth to not be able to use his power move of Dream Eater Yawn. He is forced to use his regular attack thanks to the taunting power of the survivalist lobster monkey. And he took, what was it, 90 damage? It was 10 plus, 10 plus 80 is 90 points of damage. That power move from Dust, bringing down to 110. And now the additional attacks of Eve, Magic, and Red Pill will be resolved with this die roll. Eve, Magic, and Red Pill. That's over a 10, so that's a hit from Eve. Not over a 10 for Red Pill, and over a 10 for Magic. So that's 5 points from Eve and 5 points for Magic, bringing Sloth down to 100 hit points in this first round of the Monster Party Monster Fight. But now it's his turn. Forced into a regular attack with his giant claw. His big slow arm will do 20 damage to the nearby targets of Eve and Dust if they don't make a 10 plus saving throw. Let's see if they can avoid the big claw of the sloth. Does Eve get over 10? Oh, you guys gotta get your dice out the way. That's not really fair. Does Eve get over 10? Yes, with a 19, dodging the big slow claw with his Dust. With a nat 20, he makes that savings throw. This big slow car is no match for these lobster monkeys. Woo-hoo-hoo, no damage taken. And that brings us to round 2 in the Monster Party Monster Fight versus Slows. The claw. The bubble's only big enough if you use your special, Eve. Bubble is only big enough if you use your special. Is that what? What is it? What is it even? Oh, that's a celebratory party hat's face. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monster Party Fight Gauntlet. Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal that makes this and all my presentations possible. Remember, Embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. We're here live at the Monster Party Monster Fight versus Sloth, where Dust, Eve, Magic, and Red Pill are to choose whether to use their special or regular attacks in the round 2 versus this third monster in the Monster Party fight. And since they haven't yet, here's a Chad commercial.
Hey there, I'm Chad the Alcoholic, and the creator of the Friday Morning Nameless channel. I'd like to welcome you to join us for the latest and greatest and most up-to-date information about all the things happening in this corner of the internet. I want to thank you for your time and your attention.
No, I should have left that up for another second. We have a regular attack coming from Magic, a special from Dust, and the Wisdom Modifier special bubble being activated by a Wisdom Monster Monkey Eve. Red Pill may have left us, but otherwise it has to choose between a regular or a special attack in tonight's Monster Party versus Monster Slows. Since the Wisdom Modifier bubble affects everybody in its range, we will activate it. Thusly, remove one activation from the monkey and see how big of a modifier everybody who manages to be in the bubble will get, thanks to the Wisdom Power Meter. Available right there. Whoa, Eve. That's what we call a nat 20. A nat 20, Eve. That means, according to this Wisdom Power Meter here, everybody in the Wisdom Modifier bubble of Eve tonight will be getting a +8. Don't stop it. A +8. Wow. That's what if you fall back a little bit and you fall forward a little bit? Then everybody benefits from the big ice bubble of Wisdom Modifier Eve Gilbert. Chad does post so much good stuff. Oh, look, there's a special coming in from Third Wave Red Pill. And that's all the locks. We have the Eve special, Magic's regular attack, and a special from Dust. Let's see if Dust can finish off the Slows with his +8 modifier, thanks to Eve's giant nat 20. Let's see how much damage you do, Dust, on the super power meter. A 15 +8 is 20 for 160 hit points. How much damage does the fireball do with the +8 modifier? $15 + 8 is also full damage 20 from the flaming social flame. So there's 120 points of damage of social flame. And what was it? 170 damage of Dust. That's Magic. What about Magic and her +8? She doesn't get the power meter, but she does get to make the roll for 5 points of damage. A 9 + 8, 17. That's over. That's over 10. That's additional 5 points of damage. Sloth taking it hard. Apparently, the party is way too strong, and the monsters are way too weak. But look at that, a complete success. I don't even think, nobody was even damaged that fight? Oh, Sloth. You should have brought fatigue in, man. Maybe the monsters are too weak. Maybe I need to be a more cruel DM. Sloth is toast. Pride is gone. Apathy is no more. Look at that. I am amazed by the party, the power when we form together. It makes me feel virtually not alone. I don't know about you guys, but welcome to this little corner. I don't know if it's that here. There's this too. I can show you things. Oh boy. All right. Well, what monster do I have in my arsenal that can even challenge such a magnificent monster fighting party team as this? Is there anyone in here who could pose a serious threat? I can do it. What? I can do it. What's that tiny little voice I hear? What is that tiny little voice I hear? It's no, it's little Gluttony, guys. No, I don't. I've got a volunteer to watch the cat, but I need pilgrimage money, and first we're donating to fix the parking lot. So no, not yet. First, we must defeat Gluttony in tonight's virtually not alone Monster Party Gauntlet, slouching toward Bethlehem. Hoi. No. All right, guys. This Gluttony, he's been in some fights. He's a little fella. But if you don't know it about Gluttony, here I'll let you review the every little step Gluttony takes makes 5 points of damage for every 10 feet of his size, with a save of 12 or higher required to avoid the damage. His power move is more. Gluttony grows 1 foot in size for every 5 points of damage done to him, because Grim Grizz likes to do math live on a live stream. If you have, well, I think you might not have to refurbish it. But Freedom says he has a family and all. What? What does that even mean? All right, let's start the fight against Gluttony in tonight's Monster Party Gauntlet. Because otherwise I have to dig up something of Chad's to play. Special thanks to this Shadow Cabal of production executives to make all of this possible, and who have, I'm sure, already donated toward the parking lot, the basketball Vandeclay, and Livingstone's in the church. Everybody. All right, so as we've learned, stop the music now. There you go. There. Maybe try this one. Just a little something, right? How's that? You guys like this one, all right? I refuse to use my special against Tony. You won't burn Glut Tony. Well, that's okay. Because Dust to Dust is happy to use his special magic with the regular and eat with the regular in his first fight against Glut Tony. So that is only Dust to Dust willing to do a special against the evil, the giant monster Glut Tony. All right, well, let's just roll them all at once. No, wait, no. Dust did a special. It's special. You have to bring out the meter. Bring out the meter. All right. Dust running up and engaging with his axe to do 10 points of damage plus an additional 20 hit points of damage with that awesome 9 on your power meter roll there, Dust. So 20 points plus your 10 normal is 30 points of damage done to Glut Tony. 30 points of damage. Poor old Glut Tony. What? The damage done by Dust has caused Glut Tony to grow in size. And he asks for more. And more he has coming from regular attacks, coming from magic, Eve, and Red Pill. Red Pill refusing to use his special and also refusing to hit Glut Tony with 2 successful hits from Magic and Eve. Bringing Glut Tony to 18 feet in size. And as we know, according to Glut Tony's magic card, he takes an earth-shaking step, 5 damage for every 10 feet with a 12 save. His current size is 18 feet. That's 3 times 5, 15 points of damage for anybody who doesn't make over 12 on this roll. Oh, only Eve did not make the save. That's 15 points of damage. That brings us to round 2 against the fight of Glut Tony, and I'll need from everybody in the audience, or everybody in the party, whether or not they'll be using their special move or their regular attack for round number 2. Lobster monkey strength. I think that's what the emoji hieroglyphs say there. Magic is lobster monkey strength. With his massive size of 18 feet, he grows 1 foot in size for every 5 points of damage. How can he be defeated? He'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh. That end lady over there, she's encouraging you. Magic will heal. That's a special move for Magic. A regular attack from Red Pill. Oh, but the wisdom modifier is going into effect. Eve steps forward and activates the wisdom modifier bubble of tremendous size. Getting a special, everybody in the bubble gets a bonus to all die rolls based on this power meter. And let's see how much bonus that's going to be. Come here. You guys all come over here. Wait. Wow. That was... Yeah. Okay. Oh. Please stand by. We're having technical difficulties. I technically don't like that result. and I'm having difficulty with it.
I'm Chad the Alcoholic, and the creator of the Friday Morning Nameless channel. I'd like to welcome you to join us for the latest and greatest and most up-to-date information about all the things happening in this corner of the internet. I want to thank you for your time and your attention.
Okay. I don't know what happened. But I distinctly remember that we had not yet rolled each special move to determine how many bonus points everyone will be getting that's in the bubble. And it turns out that roll is a 10. Look at that, a +3 to everybody in the bubble. With the let's see, the regular attack coming in from everybody else, right? We got a regular attack from Red Pill. Magic was healing, actually. Grim Magic's doing a heal move with the special. Oh, right. And a regular attack from Dust. So we have a plus 5, right? It was a 5? Was it? What? No, a +3 to both Red Pill and Dust regular attack. 10 damage and 5 damage. With the pluses 18 and 14, both over 10. That's 15 points of damage to Gluttony. More, bringing him to 21 feet in size. Magic popping off one of her heart power heals with a +3 to the die roll. 14. No. All right, they're in the way. Get out of the way. Get over. A 17 to 60 hit points healed to everybody in the party, thanks to Magic's special move. You see, we have one less special move of me, one less special move from Magic, and everybody in the party that's hurt, which is just Steve, gets healed for 60 points. Back up to full. And the bubble is still in effect, and that's a good thing for everybody because Gluttony is about to take a step forward. And as we all know, every little step Gluttony takes does 5 points of damage for 10 feet in size. His current size is 21 feet, making this step a 20 damage step. Anybody who doesn't make over a 12 on this roll. Oh, that's not over 12, but you are in the +5 wisdom modifier bubble, which is 6. Oh no, it's still not over 12. Gluttony's Eve shaking step once again is shaking Eve, ladies and gentlemen. Back down to 35 hit points, even with the wisdom modifier bubble. Oh no. They're in the screen. I can't even. All right, we got one special left for both Eve Magic and Dust. Red Pill still refusing to use the social flame fireball against his good friend, Gluttony. I don't know what's happening, but I do need from each member of the party whether or not you'll be using your regular or special moves in this third round in the fight against Gluttony. And meanwhile, here's something from a long time ago.
Humanity enters the body, and when the Bible tells us that we are the body of Christ, it means that quite seriously. And our humanity is the same as Jesus's humanity. So whatever you see Jesus do is within your own potency.
I like
and that's what we're headed. That's the form you're headed toward. That's what theosis means.
No, we're diverse over here, so let's let the lady help.
Sure.
Me?
Oh yeah.
I was just looking at my notes from my catechism. And
Well, you got a wild
No.
fish in the house trying to get you.
this
Ah!
you know, like when someone in the class asked, you know, what about Jesus coming down?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monster Party Monster Fight against Gluttony, the fourth monster in this gauntlet mega battle. Where our current contestants of Dust, Eve, Red Pill, and Magic have chosen either their special or regular attacks for this round. Let's consult. We have a special from Dust, the Survivalist, a regular attack from Third Wave Red Pill, a regular from Magic, and the regular from Eve, which means the only special power meter in effect is Dust. And so let's bring it out and see how much damage he can do, and if Gluttony can take it. There you go, right here. All right, Dust, here's your roll. A 15 on your power meter is 80 hit points of additional damage, forcing Gluttony into his regular attack with your triple taunt, but his steps is his regular attack. However, 80 plus your 10 regular damage is 90 points of damage. Can Gluttony take that much more? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. All right, 40 is 30. What? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, Gluttony's a big old boy now, thanks to the 90 points of damage done by the superpower attack of our survivalist Dust. That's your second and final move there. Gluttony, wow, man, you're 40 feet large. We have to zoom out to see you all and resolve the regular attacks of Eve, who has to run in with a mace, and the ranged attack of Magic with the sling, and Red Pill with the magic arrow. Anything over a 10 is enough to hit Gluttony and add to his damage. So the Eve's melee attack, Pill's ranged attack, Magic's ranged attack. Oh, it was a 12, but it's still over 10. Eve, the only one landing an attack, the 4 not, the 2 not. No modifiers in effect. So that's 5 additional points of damage to Gluttony. More as he takes his next step. As we know, since every time Gluttony takes a giant step, he does 5 points of damage for every 10 feet in size. 10? I thought it was 5. Well, he's 40, so that's 20 points of damage for that step. 20 points of damage for anybody who doesn't roll over a 12 in this savings throw roll. There's no modifiers in effect. The dice are as they stand. And once again, only Eve does not make the save, taking an additional 20 points of damage from the step of Gluttony. Down to 15. Eve is feeling hurt, and I need from the party now whether to use your special, you'll be using your special moves or regular attacks. I know Dust will be using his regular attack because he's out of special moves. Glut, you've had enough. For God's sake, stop. He hasn't had enough. He says more. All right, so I'm waiting for the party to let me know whether or not they'll be using their regular attack. Oh, as a special from Eve. There's a special for me. It's Dust with his regular. Magic, will you be healing this time? Yes, there's a special move for Magic. That'll be a heal for the hard monkey powers. After the Eve special bubble is in effect. Pill, do you still refuse to use your social flame? Oh, okay. His friends are getting hurt. Now we're going to be getting the special from Third Wave Red Pill. The social flame fireball might just be enough to do Gluttony in. First, let's activate the wisdom modifier bubble. As Eve wisely steps just a little bit over to make sure everybody gets the following bonus according to the wisdom modifier chart. How much bonus does your party get there, Eve? With your special move of a 7. A 7 is a +2 to everybody's rolls who's in the bubble. Who's in the bubble. That's a regular attack for 10 damage from Dust with a +2. He needs to get over a 10 to hit. He needs to get over a 10 to hit. There wasn't even a roll. It needs to get, there you go. Over a 10 to hit. And 19 is over 10. That's 10 points. Well, +2 is 21, which, isn't on the power meter. So it's still just 10 points of damage to Gluttony. More! Bringing up to 44 feet in size. Yes, well, let's see what the fireball does. Gluttony threatening folks with his danged lasagna and blueberry cheesecake. Dangity. All right, Magic's activating the special heal, which brings everybody in the party hit points according to this heart power meter. And this die roll here, subject to a +2 for being in the wisdom modifier bubble. Oh, with a fast roll, +2 to an 18 is a 20, bringing everybody up by 120 hit points in the party. And since Eve was the only damaged party member, that 120 hit points heal brings her back up to full 55. And now, that was your second? Was that your second? Oh, well, yeah, it is for now. Yes, it was. But it's our first appearance of the social flame red pill special. According to the power meter, the social flame automatically burning for 40 points of damage and an additional 7 + 2 is a 9, an additional 10 points of damage. We were +2, yeah? To 50 points of damage worth of social flame on Gluttony. Oh no, he's so large. He's so large there. Oh. Well, that was your second bubble, wasn't it, Eve? It looks like oh no, you get the bubble applies to the savings throw, which is good because Gluttony is about to take another step. And as we know, he does an earth-shaking step, 5 damage for every 10 feet inside, requiring 12 to save. He's 50, that's 25 points of damage with this earth-shaking step. For anybody who doesn't roll over a 12, now. Oh, even with the +2, that's not enough. Only Dust making the savings, so everybody else, 25 points of damage. Holy smokes, that nearly finishes Red Pill. Dust made his, that's right. 25 brings you down to 30. Magic also on the rope. Hey, look out, Tony. Magic also on the ropes. 5 hit points remaining. Did you have a second special? Did I rob you of a special there, Magic? I hate to do that. Giving out danger, everyone. All the danger everybody's in now. I don't know. You guys better finish him. That's that. Whether I'm being, I don't hate you at all, Eve. Not at all. I did rob you. All right. Well, then let's give you that back. I thought I might have, Magic. There's a lot to keep track of. A lot. Tony's looking at me. He said, I give you guys. No, there is no potions. There is no potions. I was supposed to award you a dragon unlock for doing so well and defeating so many already, and then you could use the green dragon to heal you guys. But I forgot to do that after you killed the other guys, and I know. Special time to save magic. I don't remember how many bubbles you've had, Eve. Do you have one more? We know Red Pill's using his special. Doesn't have any more. He's gonna make a regular attack. Eve, I don't know. Do you have any bubbles left? Magic got another heal out of me if she deserved it or not. So we got that special coming in. All right, let's do that first. Wait, Eve, did you have a special left? Yes, you had a special left? I don't know. I don't think you did. Eve. I think you're pulling my leg over there. But I know Magic got one out of me. So let's get those heals off so everybody doesn't die real fast. Magic healing everybody in the group for 12 on the power meter, 40 hit points. That's enough to make everybody feel okay once again. But that is your last heal there, Magic. I'm not going to be fooled into giving you another one again. We got the Dust with the regular attack and the special fireball coming in shortly. Let's get Dust's regular attack. He's got to hit over a 10 to hit Tony. Does 10 points of damage if he does. There's 10 more. More from Gluttony. Now 56 feet size. What did we have? Technically, you do. Okay, technically, you can have it back. You're not going to need it. I'll give you a regular attack damage and an apology. How's that? Hey! All right, the regular attack hits. There's 5 more for Gluttony. And now, the Social Flame Fireball, Red Pill pulling it out to finish Gluttony in a step that would otherwise certainly kill everyone. Let's see what. Now, Grim, you know how big Gluttony gets before he pops, right? Right, and you know the fireball already does this much damage. Is he in trouble? Oh yes, Gluttony's in trouble, but he's going to be finished off with an extra nat 20 from fucking Red Pill. With a nat 20, 80 additional hit points, 120, which Gluttony says more, but then pops because he can't take that much damage. And Gluttony is defeated by a nat 20 by Red Pill. In tonight's Monster Party. In tonight's virtually not alone Monster Party Gauntlet. Urging toward Bethlehem. Red Pill with a nat 20. Holy smokes. What a beautiful art. What a magical team. Oh, I don't know, guys. Again, I didn't bring out. You out-gauntleted the DM. It has happened once again. once again, you guys got this. Okay, wait. But is there more? Is there any more? Let's see. We haven't made the fancy card. Let's see. We've defeated apathy. Apathy has been defeated. Sloth has been defeated. Pride has been defeated. Gluttony has been defeated. The mashed potato and the gobbler don't have a card yet. They're gonna be for the Christmas dinner monster party probably. I think gobbler fights are probably the best fights. But there is the final boss, entropy. If anybody can make it, that's fine. But I think we should power through and finish the gauntlet. I think we should power through and finish the gauntlet. I think we have the party here that can bring entropy down. And if not, I think we can have somebody come in for a say. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think entropy is something you can defeat? You get restored all uses of your abilities. So that's a bonus. Everybody gets all their special abilities back. If yours was tied to the die, I need it tied to you. And there. I'll leave you guys can retreat a little bit. You don't have to start up in the front, you know. A little bit like that. Dust is in. The survivalist entropy will go down. Yes, Eve is in. Magic's in. You got this, Pill. You got this, Pill. It's just entropy. How dangerous is entropy, Grim? Well, and his regular attack, even if he's taunted, he gets his regular attack. And that's an entropic whale. It does 40 damage. And even if you make your savings throw, you still take 20 points of damage? What? And his power is swirling decay for every round he continues to exist? So for the first round, he does 5 damage? Just for being there. And the second round, 10? Whoa, at least they get to save against that damage. Yeah, wow. Should they get to go for? Yes, the party should definitely get to go first. All right, red pill's in. Here we go. The fight against entropy, the last battle in tonight's Monster Party Gauntlet. A complete gauntlet run without the boost of the dragon. Clearly, the monsters need a rework. They're too soft and squishy for these champions from the Hive Mind chat. We got third wave red pill opening with a regular. Anthony Wall monkeying out. Dust with a regular. Magic's using. Yes, another. Everybody's opening rounds, regular attacks. You be using your bubble to help them with these regular attacks, Eve, or are you too just going to open with a regular mace hit because you're a melee wisdom person? Oh, also a regular. That's 4 regulars from the party, even though they had initiative. Wow, man, it's almost a. Wait. What's that? What? Anywhere, anytime. While Fatigue has no power attack, he can randomly appear in any monster party monster fight? Oh no! Fatigue has joined the fray. The Fatigue has joined the fray after the parties all chose regular moves. Dust running in for a regular axe attack. Eve with a regular mace. Magic with Red Pill with a magic acid arrow. And Magic with a regular stone arrow. Let's see these attack rolls. You need over a 10 to hit entropy. That's a miss from Eve and a miss from Magic. And a hit from Dust and the hit from Pill. So that'll take the normal regular attack damage of 10 from the red guy and 5 from the yellow guy. 15, bringing entropy down to 285. And now is the time for the villains to go. Entropy, what was your move again, Entropy? This may go ass up. Narnia DM. Oh, no. Well, see, fatigue just pummels a target with fifth of stone. So that's not a big deal. But what does entropy do? Well, everybody has to save for 10 or take 5 damage from his swirling energies. And he gets to pick a single target for 40 points of damage. Well. I think we know who he's going to be picking there, Dust. So let's see if Dust can save against Entropy's Whale. And everybody can save against it. Oh, Fatigue is going to pile in on Dust too. Oh, man. This is looking bleak. So Dust has to make a save versus Entropy's Whale for half damage. He's going to be taking 20 just for taking it. But if he makes it over 10, he'll be taking half damage. But he also has to save versus a Fatigue pummeling Fist of Stone. So Dust, you'll be saving versus 3 forms of damage and might be one-shotted by these people. Good luck. Well, everybody else also has to save against Entropy's 5 points of damage. So we'll just see how it comes out. Oh no, Dust with a 3. Doesn't make that save. Eve taking the 5 points of damage. Red Pill taking the 5 points of damage. Magic making the save, not taking the damage. That's intense. All right, so let's see. Dust takes 40 from Entropy's Whale, 10 from Fatigue's Fist. That's 50 points of damage, and then 5 from Entropy's other thing. So Dust is knocked down to 15 hit points in this first round against Entropy, and surprise Fatigue. Let's see who else. Anybody else? Oh yes, everybody else took the 5. Everybody but Magic took the 5 points of damage from Entropy's existence this round, bringing Eve down to 50. Magic to 25, and Red Pill, bringing us into round 2, where I need each Lobster Monkey Fighter to choose to use a special move or a regular attack this round. Magic claims her swirls better than Entropy Swirl. Stop weak throwing for me. Well, all right, we're having a special from Dust. One more regular from Third Wave Red Pill. A special from Eve. Wisdom modifier in effect. Magic with the wisdom modifier in effect. Will you be using your heal special this round? Or will you be using your sling attack? I think Dust might die if you don't need. Oh, okay. Well, no. Eve's thing is going to be in. Good. All right. The choices have been made, locked in. Oh, goody. The choices have been made, locked in. We have 15 hit point Dust, and even though the magic, no, it's locked in. It's locked in now. All of my monsters, you defeated all of my monsters, and now, finally, with Dust down to 15 hit points, Magic picks a regular attack. Oh, I'm so excited! But first, we do have Eve's special, the Wisdom modifier, which could make the savings throw difference and keep Dust alive. Could keep Dust alive. Let's see. Let's bring out that big bubble of the Wisdom modifier monkey. We remove the special. No, we turn off the special. Bring out the bubble. Bloop. Everybody in the party gets the benefit according to the Wisdom power meter. Which is here. And Eve's roll on the power meter. Get everybody else out the way. I'm not going to weak roll. Here, let's find out what everybody's bonus this round is thanks to the wisdom modifier. Oh, that's an 8. That's a +2 to everybody according to the wisdom power meter. +2 to everybody's die rolls thanks to the wisdom modifier bubble. Now in effect. Now we're choosing. We also have a regular attack for magic. We'll get a +2. And in wisdom, save dusk. He's got a +2 now with his savings throws. We'll see. Dust is using his special, which also gets a +2. Let's see how that goes. According to the power meter here, and this die roll here, the 7 with the +2 is 20 additional hit points of damage. So that's 30 points of damage going off of entropy, bringing him down to 255. But I did properly plot it. Yeah, the +2 and everything, man. He did it. All right. Well, that was his special. We got to make one of those go away. And then we got the regular attack from magic and then regular attack from red pill. Anything over 8 because of the wisdom modifier will do 5 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, that's Eve. That's the wrong die. It's magic had to do it. Magic's regular attack. Oh, with the 2 +2 is 4. 13 +2 is 5. That's 1 hit. That's 1 hit thanks to the regular attack of red pill. Phew. Bringing entropy down to 250 hit points. Whoo, smoke. And now it's time for our saving throws once again. As we know from this magic card here, the entropic whale will do 40 damage to a single target. They can save 10 for half. And everybody, now this is the second round, the swirling decay, 10 points of damage if you don't make a 10 save. And we also have fatigue in the house, doing pummels a target with a fist of stone for 10 points of damage. Well, since the wisdom modifier bubble is such an obvious threat to a force as wise as entropy, the whale will be against Eve, and everybody else has to. And fatigue will make his strike against dust. So the savings throws must be over 10 with the +2 modifier. Everybody got to get over an 8. Eve saves, taking only 20 damage from Entropy's whale and none from the Hoodie. Magic avoids the entropic. Oh, Dust taking it. Oh no. And red pill taking some too. Red pill takes 10 points of damage. Down to 15. 15 thanks to the entropic energy swirling around the existence of energy. The pummeling fist of fatigue brings Dust down to 5. Wait, let's double check. Yes, 3 + 2 is still not enough, Grim. Oh no. Dust is bottomed out at 0 hit points, collapsing to the floor. Oh, damn. Oh no. What have I done? Let's see what happens. I heard Monster Times is fake news. Oh no. That's on, not in? What? No, the savings throws are versus mine. Those. Nice try. I was fatigued. You were fatigued. Close, yes. You're down to 0 hit points. You're down. Now, Now, since I did not award any of you the dragons, I think if I see if everybody in the chat gives me a B, I'll give I'll tell you what. Since it brought Dust to exactly 0 hit points, right? Or was it 5 extra? It's 5 extra. I don't know, but Magic will be using a special. All right, 3B. All right, the Hive Mind is. See, I've always thought that, like, if somebody died in the Monster Party fight, we should be able to do a Tinkerbell thing, and that's what I'm doing with these bees. If I see 3 more bees, there's 2 more bees. I get 2 more bees. I'll give Dust 5 hit points for 2 more bees. There's one more bee. One more bee, and Dust will have 5 hit points. Otherwise, everybody else is kind of in trouble. Like, Fatigue hasn't even been hurt yet. No, not. There it is. There's the final bee. That's enough. You can be alive again, Dust. The crowd believes in you. The Hive Mind is pulled together to make it happen. And now I'm gonna need your regular or special calls, everybody. Because this fight ain't over yet. Dust is down 1 special. Eve is down 1 special. Magic's using her heal this time. Even if that goes well and heals everybody to full health, we still have Fatigue and Entropy to destroy. Red Pill has 2 specials, but only 15 hit points. Oh, and here comes the Social Flame is coming out this time. What about you, Eve? Are you using your second special or a regular attack? Your special will impact whether or not how much damage it'll impact the rolls of Red Pill's fire. But you might want to save it so everybody else can make their savings throws. You will be invoking the Wisdom modifier bubble. Dust. Since you were dead last round, I'm only going to let you regular attack. Leave him alone. You can special, Dust. You can special. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just want you to die again. It's because I'm the DM, guys. You gotta root for the monsters when you're DMing sometimes. All right, so everybody doing a special, right, Magic? You said special once upon a time. I'm sure. So we start with the Wisdom special because it's a modifier that affects everybody and uses this Wisdom power meter here. But first we bring out the bubble to see who's in it because it only affects the people in the Wisdom modifier bubble, which, thanks to the first roll, includes everyone. And their bonus, according to the Wisdom power meter, will be I can't even look. I can't. A 16 on the Wisdom power meter is a +5 bonus to everybody in the bubble for this round of the Monster Party Monster Fight. And that means these specials here will be benefiting with a +5 to each of their rolls. Let's see how much damage the Social Flame does to both Fatigue and Entropy. 40 points automatically, and an additional 3 on the die with a +8? What do we have? No, a +5. 3 + 5 is 8. 8 on the die is an additional 10 points. 50 points of damage from the Social Flame. That's enough to put Fatigue out of the fight. And 50 damage off of Entropy, bringing him down to 200. And that's one of Red Pill's power moves tucked away. Magic special coming in. Also with a +5, everybody in the party healing for 10. That +5 is 8, brings up 20 more hit points for everybody in the party. Wait. I gotta move this. I couldn't. Bring magic up to 45. Red pill up to 45. Wait, he's only. Roll with it. Just roll with it. All right. Dust. Back up to 30. And Eve back up to 55. Why not? Oh no, though that brings us to God. Thanks everybody for being virtually not alone with me in this Monster Party Gauntlet special edition. Now, as we all know, fatigue has been defeated thanks to the fire of the social flame fireball of the social wizard Red Pill. But entropy remains. And each round entropy exists, this being the third 15 points of damage from his swirling decay and a single target attack who can save for half. Entropy, once again, thanks to seeing the danger of the bubble, will make Eve save against the whale, and everybody else has to save against the 15 points of damage from the wave thing. Everybody is under a +5 thanks to the bubble, which means only a 5 or higher need be rolled on the saving throw. Oh, Dust failing another one. Oh no, divine intervention goes to 20. Everybody makes it, bubble included, even without the bubble, thanks to that. I didn't do it on purpose. So Eve takes half damage from the whale. 20 hit points. No, it takes half damage is 20, bringing it to 35. Everybody else makes their savings throw against the entropy wave. Does not take 15 damage, but next round will take 20 if they don't save. You guys might be making it. Let's finish them off. We got. It looks like I have not taken. Everybody still seems to have one special move left. So, will you be using them this round, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for the counter swirl? Counter swirl. Please log in whether or not you'll be doing a special move or the other one, and also in case you ever wanted to meet her. Sylvia's right here. She doesn't like to look at the camera though. Oh, no, you don't. No. You questioned it. I accidentally left you with a special Eve, but you questioned it. No, yes. It appears that whatever DM is involved, it did not turn it off like that. So you do have a special left. Everybody, let me know if you'd like to use your special, or if you're just going to use a regular attack. Magic will be using her heal. That's a special locked in for Magic. Eve using the surprise, I still have a special. Dust to Dust with a special attack. And will Red Pill yes, Red Pill also. Everybody rocking in their final special in this fight against entropy. Things could be about to get dicey. Let's see how much the special wisdom modifier bubble grants to everybody in this. The fourth round in the fight. It feels like the fourth round in the fight against empathy. We'll bring up the wisdom power meter. That's right. Everybody in the power bubble will be getting a +5 on their rolls thanks to the wisdom modifier of Eve. That's Magic's heals will be getting a +5. Let's see how much the heart power lobster monkey gives us with a +5 on the die roll. 19 max hit points, 120 hit points to everybody in the party. That's going to bring everybody back up to the full for this last round. This last. There, you're back up to full, which is not 45, but hey, but it does bring Eve back up to 55. Dust back up to 70. And I turned that one off, and this is in use. Turn it off. Thank you. And now we have two specials left. We have the Social Flame doing 40 damage by default, plus whatever's on this meter with the +5 wisdom modifier. 14 +5 is 40 hit points additional on the Social Flame for 80 points of damage being burnt off of entropy, bringing them down to 120 hit points with the special of Dust remaining. Oh wait, you have to turn off red pills. That was everybody's gonna have to whittle them with regular attacks now if they don't finish it. Yeah, I know. It's pretty intense. They could do it though. And Dust special right here might be enough to save the day. It's got a +5 modifier on it. Now what's that power meter say? I don't know. Roll high. All right, Dust. Let's see if you can do this. That 20 that's on there, that's not his roll. I'm not. They're in the screen. I couldn't even. There we go. We got one. Heck, I might will do it. We got a little happy head. Thanks, Anthony. The sound effect. All right. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how much damage Dust can do on this power meter with the +5 thingy. It could be enough to finish off entropy. Can you do it, Dust? He's killed you once. Oh no! How is that a thing? Did you see? Would you look at that? Oh, 1, a natural 1, even with the +5. That's only 20 additional hit points to your regular attack, which is 30 points of damage to entropy. Oh no! Oh no! He still has 90 hit points, and he's not happy about it. The wisdom out of wait, no, you guys still have that for your sake. Okay, they still have it. They still have it, Grim. That bubble doesn't pop yet. All right. So that means everybody involved has got a savings throw versus the 20 damage from the 4th round of Swirling Decay. And Dust is going to be taking 40 additional if he doesn't save with his +5. Savings throws, ladies and gentlemen. With the +5, the 19 of Red Pill and the Wisdom modifier make it. However, both Dust and Magic will be taking damage. 20 points of entropic decay to Magic, bringing her down to 25 hit points. 20 points of entropic decay and 40 points of entropic whale, bringing Dust down to 10 hit points as the wisdom modifier expires. In this 5th and hopefully goodness final round of the final 5th battle with the, I mean, we've been doing a gauntlet. There's like all sorts of all right. Entropy is mad. He's down to 90 hit points. This is quite the fight. Good to see you, Akau. Glad you made it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need Dust. Well, no, I don't. I don't need you all to tell me that you're going to do your regular attack. Look at you. None of you even have a special attack left. There's no special attacks remaining. Nothing but whittling down back and forth. Oh my, oh my. If only there's been a restorative dragon. What do you think? What do you think, Raquel? I mean, I'm gonna say if Raquel, if we're gonna Magic, I'm gonna let Raquel borrow your die, okay? And let's say if it's an over 10, then I'll give everybody on the team a special because Raquel showed up. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it's a 9. No specials for you. Let's see what happens. All right, the regular attacks from everybody in the party. If it's over 10, he takes damage. Nobody in the party rolled over a 10, which brings us to Entropy's attack this round. Oh goodness. This is the 5th round of Entropy. Everybody's got a save versus 25 points of swirling decay. 25 points of swirling decay, and Entropy gets a single target attack that he'll be using against Dust to finish Dust off once and for all. Let's see those savings throws, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Dust making his save, taking only the 20 points of damage for half damage from the whale. Eve, Red Pill, Magic not making the save against the entropic decay. 25, oh no, 25 points of entropic decay. Magic going down. Dust going down from the entropic whale. Only Red Pill and Eve remain. Oh no, oh no. Let's see. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Eve does 5 points of damage. See, the regular attacks only do like 5 points of damage, right? So that's like so many saving throws before you guys kill him. Let's play it out. Okay, well, let's see. Eve and Magic both get an attack. Magic. Eve. That's a 17 as far as I can tell. There's 10 damage from those two. Bring it down to 80. Now they both have to save against... Here, you guys... Here, we're down to 2 people. No, not Red Pill, you're dead. What? Red Pill's dead? I guess. Magic's dead, not Red Pill. That's what you're getting wrong. Okay, so Red Pill's alive. Eve's alive. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a late night, apparently. So, but you did the 10 damage from last time, and now you have to make these savings throws or take 50 points of damage, thanks to Entropy's 5th round of existence. No, and neither a savings throw is made. The party is Entropy wins, guys. Well, you know, I'll also buy the thing. Well, guys, I don't know what to say, man. The gauntlet, you know, no. As far as the mechanics go, I think the regular attacks have to do more damage. Yeah, the regular attacks don't do enough damage. And the monsters, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's a system. I'm trying. Entropy usually does But oh yes, we are. This was me saying, if you feel like donating today, instead of to me, give it to this parking lot over there. Yeah, the math, it'd be hot if like that was automated, or I didn't use so much. The real fault in this particular game is like in a gauntlet when they defeat the things like when the party get up. When the party defeats the monsters in the gauntlet, like after the second monster, like it's not supposed to happen for the first monster, right? But for the second monster, you're supposed to get awarded like a dragon that grants you the amulet. And I completely didn't have that part ready. And what happens is when you say what if things work properly, right? When the party had defeated slows, it was like, oh, slows, right? Then like the yellow dragon were here, and the yellow dragon grants the party the Hive Mind Harrow attack, which does 5 points of damage to the monster for every bee enchant. And then if they defeat the next monster, they get the indigo, which like lets somebody focus their special move. They get an extra die to their thing. And then and this one is the restore one. And when the party activates that dragon, everybody gets their special moves restored. And I completely spaced it because I had the guest in the studio and it threw me off, and then I forgot about it. And it was, but we only want what's best for you. And it was great for me that we all got to come together and have this Monster Fight Gauntlet. Even though I may not be able to speak tomorrow. It does. But thank you all. But thank you all sincerely. Like the Shadow Cabal always, and for everybody who was virtually not alone with us tonight. Sincere thanks, and I don't know, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Remember, everybody, hug somebody if you can. Good night.